What if I told you that by sharing less, you could actually gain more peace, more control, and more power? In today's video, we'll dive deep into 15 powerful things you should never share, according to Stoic philosophy. Stay tuned, because these insights might just change the way you live forever. 1. Never share your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are not for public consumption. They are private, personal, and meant for self-improvement. Weaknesses, by their nature, can make us feel vulnerable and exposed. According to Stoic philosophy, embracing our weaknesses is the first step toward self-improvement. However, sharing these weaknesses with others, especially those who do not understand your journey, can make you more susceptible to exploitation, pity, or judgment. The Stoics advised that rather than vocalizing these weaknesses to the world, we should focus on mastering them quietly, within the confines of our own minds. When we share weaknesses, we often invite others to exploit them or make us feel inferior. Keeping these challenges to ourselves gives us the autonomy to take full control over them, empowering us to transform them into strengths. 2. Never share your goals with the wrong people. Goals, if shared with the wrong people, can be met with doubt, skepticism, or even ridicule. Your goals are the fuel that drives you toward personal growth, and they represent your deepest desires and ambitions. Stoicism teaches that external opinions can easily interfere with the pursuit of one's goals. When you share your dreams with individuals who are unsupportive, doubtful, or negative, they can inject doubt into your mind, derail your focus, and potentially weaken your resolve. By keeping your goals private, you protect them from the corrosive effects of others' judgments or skepticism. The Stoics understood that by focusing inwardly and relentlessly pursuing your vision, you would naturally move toward fulfillment without being distracted by the noise of others. 3. Never share your financial struggles. Your financial struggles are yours to solve quietly. Sharing them can invite unnecessary pity or unsolicited advice. Financial struggles are deeply personal. Revealing them to others often leads to unwanted pity, judgment, or even unsolicited advice, which can exacerbate the situation rather than help resolve it. Stoics valued independence and believed that financial difficulties should be handled with wisdom and prudence. Instead of making your financial status public, focus on the practical steps you can take to resolve the issue. When you keep your financial struggles private, you avoid becoming a victim of sympathy or judgment, and instead retain control over how you approach your financial goals. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes resilience, the ability to endure adversity without external support. 4. Never share your fears. Fears once shared grow larger. By keeping them private, you take away their power. Fears are an inevitable part of the human experience, but Stoicism teaches that we should confront them, not dwell on them, or voice them to others. Fear often loses its grip on us when we face it with courage and mental clarity. By sharing your fears with others, you may inadvertently inflate their power or invite others to fear for you as well. Fears are contagious. When you voice them, others may react with their own anxieties or doubts, which can compound your own sense of fear. Keeping your fears to yourself allows you to analyze and address them more rationally, without the distortion caused by outside voices. Stoics believed that true courage lies in silently confronting fear, not in seeking comfort from others. 5. Never share your secrets. A secret once shared loses its sacredness. Protect your inner world. Secrets are a form of personal power and self-determination. They are deeply connected to our identity and beliefs. Once you share a secret, it's no longer just yours. It's subject to the judgment and influence of others. The Stoics emphasized maintaining an internal, untouchable core, an aspect of the self that remains invulnerable to external influences. Sharing your secrets with others opens them up to judgment or misunderstanding, potentially undermining your peace of mind. By keeping secrets private, you retain control over your narrative and avoid unnecessary complications in your relationships or your inner world. 6. Never share your past mistakes. Your mistakes don't define you. Let your past be a lesson, not a constant reminder. Mistakes are part of the learning process, but sharing them too frequently can make you seem trapped in the past. Stoicism teaches that we should learn from our errors and move forward, using our experiences as stepping stones for growth. Talking about your previous sins all the time gives them control over your present and future. 7. Never share your plans for revenge. Revenge is a destructive force. Once shared, it spreads negative energy. Revenge is a response to hurt or betrayal, and while it may feel satisfying in the short term, it ultimately destroys the peace within us. The Stoics taught that revenge does not bring justice. It brings more suffering, both for the person seeking revenge and the person being targeted. When you share your desire for revenge, you amplify negative emotions, attract more negativity into your life, and prevent healing. By keeping these thoughts private, you reduce the emotional burden they place on your mind. Stoicism encourages letting go of such desires and instead seeking inner peace and forgiveness, which benefits your emotional well-being in the long run. 8. Never share your personal relationships with others. Your relationships should remain private. Too much outside interference can cause unnecessary strain. Intimate relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, are sacred. Stoicism teaches that trust, respect, and privacy are the cornerstones of strong relationships. By sharing too many personal details about your relationships with others, you invite unnecessary interference, judgment, or even manipulation. This can cause misunderstandings or strain on your bond with the other person. The Stoics advised keeping the sanctity of your relationships intact by only sharing information with people who genuinely care and who have earned your trust. This creates a safe space where the relationship can grow, free from external judgment or conflict. 9. Never share your opinions too freely. Your opinions are valuable, but sharing them without thought can lead to unnecessary conflict. Opinions are a reflection of your beliefs and perceptions, but sharing them excessively can lead to conflict, misunderstandings, or unnecessary debates. Stoicism teaches that it's better to listen than to speak, and that silence is a powerful tool. When you share your opinions too freely, you open yourself up to critique, which can disturb your peace of mind. Rather than arguing or trying to impose your views on others, Stoicism encourages you to observe and reflect before sharing your thoughts. This not only helps you avoid unnecessary conflict, but also promotes deeper, more meaningful conversations when you do choose to speak. 10. Never share your personal struggles with the world. Struggles should be handled privately, where you can learn from them without the weight of others' opinions. Seeking assistance when necessary is vital, but disclosing your personal difficulties too publicly may have unfavorable effects. Stoicism emphasizes self-reliance and inner strength. Your struggles are yours to solve, and constantly discussing them with others may invite sympathy or unsolicited advice that is not in line with your values. The Stoics believe that true growth comes from facing adversity with resilience, not through external support. By keeping your struggles private, you allow yourself the space to learn, grow, and find solutions independently. 11. Never share your source of inspiration. What inspires you should remain sacred to you. Don't let others diminish it with their judgment. Inspiration is a deeply personal force that drives us to grow and achieve. Stoicism teaches that inspiration comes from within and should not be reliant on external sources. When you share where you draw your inspiration from, others might judge it, misunderstand it, or even try to persuade you to seek inspiration elsewhere. Keeping your sources of inspiration private allows you to retain the power and purity of your motivations, ensuring that no one else can influence or diminish your drive. 12. Never share your vulnerabilities without trust. Vulnerability is a strength, but it must be shared with those who will honor it, not exploit it. Being vulnerable is a great way to connect, but it needs to be handled carefully. The Stoics recognize that while it takes guts to show your weaknesses, you should only do so with those you have gained your trust. You run the risk of having your weaknesses exploited when you disclose them with someone who aren't deserving of your trust. The Stoics valued self-reliance and emotional control, and they encouraged sharing your vulnerabilities only when it strengthens a relationship or leads to personal growth. 13. Never share your inner peace with external distractions. Protect your inner peace from the chaos of the outside world. It's your greatest asset. Inner peace is the foundation of a Stoic life. External distractions, whether they come from other people or the world at large, can easily disturb your calm and balance. By sharing your inner peace with those who don't value it, you risk inviting unnecessary conflict, negativity, or confusion. The Stoics taught that maintaining tranquility in the face of adversity is the ultimate sign of strength. Guarding your peace and not sharing it with those who disrupt it helps preserve your sense of well-being. 14. Never share your strengths to seek approval. True strength lies in action, not in seeking external validation. Strength is not about seeking applause or approval from others. Stoicism teaches that genuine strength is quiet, humble, and self-sufficient. When you share your strengths merely to seek validation, you undermine the true essence of your power. Instead of seeking praise, the Stoics emphasized cultivating strength for its own sake, through actions that align with your principles, not through external recognition. By keeping your strengths to yourself, you preserve their value and maintain your authenticity. 15. Never share your personal growth journey with doubters. Your growth journey is sacred. Don't let the doubts of others derail your progress. Personal growth is a deeply individual experience, and it should be shared only with those who support your journey. Doubters or critics can easily derail your path by feeding negative thoughts or challenging your progress. Stoicism teaches that true growth comes from within, through discipline, reflection, and resilience. By sharing your personal development with people who do not understand or support it, you risk allowing their doubts to influence your confidence and determination. Keeping your growth journey private shields it from external judgment and lets you stay true to your purpose. Which of these 15 things do you find most challenging to keep private? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss how we can all live more stoically. If you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more wisdom, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Stay wise, stay focused, and remember, sometimes the greatest strength is in what you keep to yourself.